I should clarify the whole blonde thing since that happened in the other episode. So I don't know why I had this idea that Ken only loves blondes because I was brunette when we met.
Because you put it in your head, Ken.
And Barbie.
You put Barbie, and Barbie's blonde. So you just put these pieces together in your mind that weren't real.
Yes.
Remember, I loved you back when you were all natural brunette.
I know. I remember.
You are Barbie.
I'm brunette Barbie.
There's. Did you not watch the Barbie movie? There's 1,000 different.
No, I haven't watched the Barbie movie.
Okay. I don't know what this says about me that I've seen it and you haven't, but
I guess I should clarify the whole blonde thing since that happened
in. I mean, she didn't explain the short hair either. It all really truly had to do with one of Ken's ex-girlfriends, who had short blonde hair.
Yeah.
The last video was by Twin Sparks on TikTok, and this one was made by Gypsy Panty Crust on, or Gypsy's Panty Crust on TikTok. And she follows us. She's amazing. She makes these videos. But y'all read the words it says. We'll try to read them as they come up on the screen. But you can see this is Bree sitting here on her bed hugging a pillow looking at her phone. Like rocking back and forth. Like just hoping that Gypsy calls. It literally says at the top, waiting for Grifty Nose to call. Bree trains for the book signing down here at the bottom. So this is Bree training for the book signing. But we can't play the sound to it because it's got music playing behind it. YouTube would copyright us. But it's amazing. But like one of the songs is playing different songs throughout it. But one of them is that song, Don't Drop That Dun Da Dun. You know, like that. It's got that rhythm and song playing with it. 3 Adderalls later.
6 Adderalls later.
I will protect you, Grifty Nose. When I see Pink Pony, I'm gonna... It's her. She's texting me. I was hoping she'd call, but I will take what I can get. You know, that's how she really feels, too. 5 more Adderalls later. Here I come, Grifty. I'm all hopped up, and it ain't Mountain Dew. This pole reminds me of Grifty. I'm humping the pole. Can't help it. Sorry, not sorry. There's that pink pony. I told you I would protect you, Grifty Nose. Watch this. Excuse me, Mr. Policeman. I have been threatened. The end. Hold on, y'all. That's exactly what Bree done. She ran straight to the police. And policeman, I'm being threatened. When Pink Pony wasn't doing a dang thing to nobody. But it says the end, this bee is a punk. And she got the police after talking all that shoot. Effing clown. So, yeah. But we just thought the video was hilarious. And really good work, too, by the way, there. Gypsy's Panty Crust. You did a good job. Anyway, welcome to Night Combos.
Welcome back. Hubby's here.
Hey, Hubby.
Hey, Lovey.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know we posted a video where we were going over some stuff that Ken said in Sir Morbid's live yesterday. Well, this video has to do with that. It's not Sir Morbid's live, but this video that we're going to bring up has to do with that a little bit. Because they were asking Ken about working, and does he work, and if so, where does he work, stuff like that. and he said that he worked, and he can't see baby Aurora and Gypsy all the time because he has a full-time job, yada yada. BS is all it was. But we're gonna go over that full live. We're gonna post that with our commentary on it, and we'll have, when we do post that, we will post the link to Sir Morbid's full live in case y'all want to see the full live, because we only recorded the part where Ken was on the panel. But if y'all want to see the whole live, when we post that video, we'll put the link at the top of the description box for that video. And we also have a video coming too about Bree. We were going over part of her live where Boston was up on her panel making threats against people, serious threats, and we left it all up there too for y'all to see, and for y'all to hear and listen to. But she was making serious threats against people, saying that she would do bodily harm to them and stuff. We left it all on there, did not blank anything out or anything like that. Some creators did do that, but we left it all on there so y'all could hear it. Some creators blocked it out because you can't monetize stuff like that. You can't make anything off of it, but we wanted y'all to hear how they really act. And then they whine about people when people talk about them. They whine about it. So we have the rest of that video coming. But Bree was on live all night last night. When hubby and I went to bed last night, Friday night, Bree was on live. She was on, okay, I started screen recording it, and then, rolled over, laid on hubby's shoulder, and fell asleep. I happened to wake up at 5 o'clock this morning to check the phone, and she was still on live, y'all. She was still on live. It's not like we went to bed super late or anything. I think we went to bed around 11 or 12, something like that, maybe 10. Well, what time did we go to bed last night?
It was a little later. It was 1 or 2.
No, it wasn't 2 o'clock. No, last night.
It was at least 1.
Okay, well, maybe it was 1. Maybe it was 1 o'clock. Okay, sorry. Maybe, anyway, we went to bed between 12 and 1. Okay. Anyway, I happened to wake up around 5. People do that. You get a glass of water or whatever. Okay, they were still on live. So I was like, okay, I'll just leave it recording. Came back to bed. Did the same thing again. Rolled over, put my head over on hubby's shoulder because I just sleep super good like that. And left it recording. Woke up this morning about 10 o'clock. This morning on Saturday, and they were still on live, y'all. It was crazy. And the only thing that ended it was she finally just blocked me for some reason. Or not me, us, our account, the Night Combos account on TikTok. She just all of a sudden blocked it, which is weird because she's done that several times before, and then she'll come back and unblock it and go back. She's just like Gypsy, block, unblock, block, unblock. It's ridiculous. But anyway, it's what matters is what she was talking about. Her and her panel and people in the comments were talking so bad about Nick and his dad, and the Petrie family talking to Sir Morbid, and was talking about, well, why didn't Morbid and all them buy them a urn 10 years ago? Why didn't they buy the urn 10 years ago? Well, how about this? Why didn't Gypsy buy the urn 10 years ago? Why didn't Gypsy buy the urn while she was in prison sending money to people? Because we've showed y'all how she sent money to people so that they could buy things, her friends and stuff and her family. So she could have sent money and said, here, please use this to put my mother's ashes in. But she don't even have that much decency. But then they were talking about Nick saying he was offered 2 different
plea deals.
Yeah, plea deals. And he chose not to take them. And the thing is, they offered Nick life, okay? Nick did not understand why Gypsy got 10 years, 8 years with good time or whatever, good behavior.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh, okay. Good behavior. She would get out and ate. He did not understand why he was not offered the same thing, which makes me wonder, maybe it was because he knows that she had a little more to do with it than what she claims. Like, I'm starting to think about that, seriously, after seeing the crime scene photos and stuff. Because there's no way she was in that bathroom, crouched down between the toilet and the sink, and with her hands over her ears. There's no way that she was. And then she's also said that she was in the bathroom shaving her legs and her nether regions and all that, you know. And for Nick, when she's already said her mom made her keep her southern regions shaved all the time, so none of it makes sense. And I'm really wondering, maybe Nick felt like, why does she get such a good plea deal and I don't, when she also had something to do with this? It wasn't all me. I'm kind of wondering, because Nick has not spoken out and wrote books and done interviews and all this and that like Gypsy has. But we'll get into that in a separate video. And we'll get into the whole Bree situation that we recorded all last night while we were sleeping like normal people and this morning. But yeah, we've really got to show y'all that and go over that. But real quick, thank you so much to all of our subscribers. We truly appreciate you all so very much. And we got a super thanks a couple days ago from Kayla, and she told us that we could give her a shout out. So thank you so much, Kayla. That truly means so very much to us. And we do see you. We do. I promise we do. We see all of your comments. We see all of you, actually. We just don't get a chance to comment back to all of you. But we do see all of you. But yeah, we do see your comments. And we know you've been with us for a while, for a long while, and we appreciate it so much. So thank you so much to all of you. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. And leave your thoughts and opinions about this video in the comment section down below. So I'm going to go back and we're going to show you a video that we made several months ago. So we made this video 4 months ago. Gypsy slips up. She says abuse didn't have anything to do with her crime. So anyway, y'all can go back and look at that video if y'all want to. It's, of course, you click on videos and it's of course under our list of videos, but y'all can go back and look at the whole thing if you want to. But we wanted to look back at just one part of it because it had to do with Ken and what he was saying in Sir Morbid's live the other night. And this is when Gypsy was by the pool, like just doing a live and talking and just being ridiculous, of course, like always.
This can work. Yeah, of course he has a job. People gotta live. People gotta work. I'm trying to really bright out here.
Well, is that so? People gotta work. People gotta live. Of course he's got a job. Now, like we said, we're going to do more on Sir Morbid's live, and Ken being very rude on the panel to one of the family members of the Petrie family that was up on the panel as well, being very kind, respectful, and nice to Ken. But Ken was being very rude the whole time. He was talking about baby Aurora, Gypsy's book, and reading it, and finding out new stuff about her, and just so much more that we're going to get into. But y'all heard what she just said about Ken, and we all know Kenny Boy does not have a job. But does Ken have a job? Like, yes, Ken has a job. He has a job. People got to work. People got to live. You spoiled little brat. You know absolutely nothing about working a job. And you know your no-job Chad, Kenny Boy, that you give money to does not work. He doesn't. And you, Girly Pop, do not work. Hashtag karma, Gypsy. You remember that little post to your haters, #karma? It's coming back on you. It really is coming back around on you. You have no clue what it's like to have a real job. Your PO can't count your, quote, social media as your job now. So what the heck are you going to do now? Even if we count you getting the normal 6 weeks of maternity leave, if you really had a job, if you really had a job, you don't get off parole until June, Gypsy, June. So what are you gonna do? You can't count. Oh, I'm an author. I'm writing a book. I have social media. And I'm an influencer. You can't count all that now. And y'all would see in the live, her very recent live that she done, that we posted on our channel. If y'all go back and look at that, she talks about, yeah, I tried to be an influencer, but it just didn't work out for me, so I'm not doing that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking about going to cosmetology school, but I don't know. Like, she just has all the time in the world to think about it. Part of her parole is to have a job. She cannot count any of these things now. So what is the PO going to do now? We have that video coming. We have been rescheduled so many times. It is so frustrating, y'all, and we do apologize that we have not gotten that updated video out yet. We truly are sorry. But we did get an email from them a few days before the snowstorm came in down in Louisiana and everything, and down south here. Before all that came in, we got an email, and it was like just a general kind of email, like a basic email. Hold on, I'll pull it up and look at it. Okay, so it basically says, I will be the person that we've talked to a couple times. It says, I will be contacting you at the number, blah, 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 our phone number, that I have for you within the next week of normal business hours. The weather that is expected may affect our normal business hours. Please keep that in mind. Sincerely, blah, blah, blah. The person we've been talking to, that we've spoken with a couple of times now. So, I only said the name, but we don't want to say that until we do the video and we know that it's okay, A lot of people know who her parole officer is, and even her parole officer supervisor. A lot of people know those names, but this is the state level parole board. So, yeah, we don't want to say anything that we could get in trouble for. But back to what we were saying. No job, Chad, Kenny Boy, Kenyatta, like Nina was calling him on the panel. They had gotten into it. It was a whole mess, y'all. I cannot wait to show y'all. Like, we both can't. Like, it was a mess. It really was. But we all know that he does not have a job. He doesn't. It really seems more like they're not together, and that's why he's not going down there to cut off. Thank you, hubby. To cut off from New Orleans, which is an hour drive for him, going down there to be with Gypsy every single day, or staying with her, or anything like that. He's not spending the night with her or nothing. He wouldn't hardly answer many questions. He wouldn't even say if he was working or not. Then I think he finally did say that he was working.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't say where, like he has before. Before, he said he was working at Applebee's, bartending at Applebee's. So, and then people was saying, do you still work at Applebee's? And like, he wouldn't answer. So, we all know that this spoiled little brat is paying his bills. But I don't know what in the flip she's talking about, saying, does Ken work? Yeah, he works. People gotta work. People gotta live. People gotta have a job. People gotta live. Well, Miss Ma'am, what job are you gonna have when your 6 weeks is up from your maternity leave, if you even had a job? What are you gonna do? What are you going to do, Miss Ma'am? Because you can't just jump straight into, being a cosmetologist. You can't do that. Heck, you won't even get your daggone driver's license. So what are you going to do? What is the PO going to do? What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the parole officer and the state parole board? What do y'all think? Well, not the state parole board, but the parole officer. What do y'all think he's going to do? I mean, they are very nonchalant. I'll be completely honest about that. Her parole officer and his supervisor, they're both very, very nonchalant, like just laid back kind of people, which, okay, fine to be a little bit of a laid back parole officer, but this has gone way too far with her being able to make threats against people and, travel all over the United States and everything else that she's done and getting away with it. Staying at Ken's for a week. We showed y'all that in the video we posted yesterday from Sir Morbid's Live, the little sneak peek video that we done. Staying over there for a week after the baby came home. The baby allegedly came home 2 days later from what they say. So, what is the PO going to do now? Because he has to make her get a job. That's part of her parole conditions, is to have a job. And don't break the motherfucking law. I about accidentally cussed because she makes me so mad. She does. It makes me mad. It makes a lot of people mad. And I'm sure it makes a lot of y'all mad that she gets away with all these things. And has no repercussions at all, pretty much, other than her parole officer finally making her get off social media for a certain amount of time. And now she's allowed back on it a little bit because her show is coming out in March. So she's able to say that, that she's promoting that and stuff. That's why she mentioned it one time in that whole live that she done the other day that we posted. I mean, it's really odd. Maybe she'll get a job working at McDonald's like her daddy said, finally.
Yeah.
or washing cars with Krusty Krusty. Detailing cars with Krusty Krusty.
Most likely that'll be what it is.
If Christy really does that, we don't have no proof that Christy really does that.
That's true.
She's just simply said it on a live one time. Gypsy was on live and she said, yeah, Christy has a job. She details cars and she does a really good job. But she didn't say Christy, she said mom. But, in her live the other day, she was calling her Christy and my stepmom and stuff,
Yeah.
But anyway, what do y'all think that is going to happen in the next couple of months? I mean, the baby's almost a month old as it is now. So that's 4 weeks right there. So you got 2 weeks to figure it out there, Dip Jip. So what you going to do? We can't wait to find out what your job's going to be. Because you can't claim that you're filming. You can't claim that anymore. You can't claim you're writing a book. You can't claim you're an influencer. So she cannot claim those 3 things. She cannot say those 3 things this time and get away with it. She has to get a job. So I guess we'll find out. But what do y'all think? What are y'all's thoughts and opinions? Leave them in the comment section down below. And like always, we'll be conversating with y'all. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos that are coming up. All of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. We hope you have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night, and God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, sorry, we forgot to show y'all this. And Gypsy posted this earlier on her Instagram. So I guess maybe this is going to be one of her jobs. That she's going to try to get past the parole officer or something. Posting rumors of the week each week. Like she's posting a dang newspaper or something. Maybe she's going to try to claim she has her own newspaper or something.
Yeah.
But false rumors of the week. Number 1, no CPS is not involved. Our baby is very safe and healthy. Eye roll. Number 2, no, I am not on any weight loss medication. I just look dang good for postpartum. Hate me 'cause you aunt me. And then does the like, I don't know emoji. Number 3, no, Christy does not take care of my child for me. I do everything and am rocking it as a mom. So, Kenny boy, Chad, your Chad doesn't help you at all? Because the other day you said on your live, you said he was on his way down. So, he don't help. You do everything. In all caps, exclamation mark. You're right. Number 4, no, the baby in the picture with Ken and I after birth is not a doll or fake baby. If anyone actually believes this BS, then your brain has been rotted by misinformation and clickbait with bias and hate-driven content. God gave you a brain. Use it. Well, why don't you use your own brain instead of using your BFF Bree's brain? Because that's exactly what your BFF Bree always says. Is God gave you a brain, use it. You couldn't come up with your own saying there, Dip Jip? Anyway, we thought we would share this with y'all. What are y'all's thoughts on her little weekly rumor thing? She can only give 4 examples, which, of course, she would lie. We all know that. But anyway, what do y'all think? We hope y'all have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night, and God bless.
Bye.
Bye.